My unfaithful wife gambled our company on her affair, so I claimed it all. My wife and I were set to back a new movie, but things immediately went sideways. During the financing meeting, she blindsided everyone by declaring she was ditching our A-list lead for some unknown actor. I tried to protest, but she completely brushed me aside. Then, Sophia made an incredibly audacious promise to the room. Penn Marks will be our male lead. This movie will gross $200 million guaranteed. If it falls short, I'll personally cover every loss. Her investment record was spotless, so the other backers, however grudgingly, went along with it. I cleared my throat. Sorry, but if that's the case, I'm pulling my investment from this project. You're all on your own. The moment those words left my mouth, every single head in the room swiveled to stare at me, hidden away in my corner seat. Then the whispers started, quickly escalating into open snickering. What a joke. Publicly defying his own wife? Does he even know who he's talking to? Everyone knows the Miller Holdings heir is completely useless. He almost ruined the company. If he hadn't married that brilliant woman, they'd be bankrupt by now. He usually just stays in the shadows, riding her success. Now he's trying to act important? The guy has no self-awareness. The chatter grew louder, and Sophia Hayes' face darkened. She crossed her arms, her voice laced with venom. Liam, don't you forget who actually runs things here. Every successful venture we've touched was my decision. I've never lost a penny. What makes you think you can question my investment strategy? I calmly spun the pen in my hand. I don't like your choice for the lead. I think it's a risk. You got a problem with that? I paused, gripping the pen tighter, and met her gaze with a cold stare. Last I checked, the company's still called Miller Holdings. You can be rude to your husband all you want, but you should at least show some respect to its heir, don't you think? Sophia shot up from her chair in a rage, slamming the project proposal onto the table. Without me, you'd be bankrupt and in debt for the rest of your life, she hissed. And now you're trying to pull rank on me? Look around. Does anyone in this company respect you? My brow twitched as my eyes locked on hers. Sophia, are you really going to burn this bridge with your husband over some actor? The truth was, I'd gotten a tip before this meeting. This entire movie was marketed to investors under the banner of a huge Oscar-winning star. But just as the contracts were being drawn up, Sophia pulled the offer and began negotiating with Penn Marks, a complete nobody from the streaming world. As the primary investor, she should have at least run it by me. Instead, she bypassed me completely and dropped this bombshell in the middle of the financing meeting. My wife and I had been married for 5 years. If she wanted to give a boost to some young actor, I wouldn't have cared. But this was a massive, 9-figure production. Not only did she ignore my objection, but she personally guaranteed the returns to the other investors just for him. This guy came from web series, a pretty boy with no real acting talent and absolutely zero box office appeal. He was nowhere near ready to carry a blockbuster film. I had a sinking feeling there was more to this than met the eye. She, however, was clueless that I was onto her and continued to tear me down. Liam, do you honestly believe you're important? Since when do I need your permission for anything? Open your eyes and see who truly runs this place. Without me, you're nothing but a parasite who almost destroyed Miller Holdings. As she got more worked up, her voice grew shrill. I'm telling you right now, Penn Marks is playing this role, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Before I could even react, Sophia's assistant chimed in, pretending to smooth things over, but her eyes were full of scorn. Mr. Miller, please don't make things difficult for Ms. Hayes.